Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I cannot stand. I just bought a new ring light and stand. I can't stand these things. They're a waste of money so far as I'm concerned. If any other content creator found a ring stand that's durable, that stands up like it's supposed to, look at it falling down. See what I'm saying? Just took it out the box. It's a mess. You can't do what you can't do, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna get it straight. While y'all coming in, I'm gonna fix the camera, okay? And all I can do is pray, hope that it stay. Look who in the house first tonight. You ready to laugh, in the know with glow. Hey, Cynthia, how y'all doing? Look, I gotta hold this thing. I can't stand this ring stand. Just be taking my money. The Amazon took my money on the first one. It broke. Now Walmart done took my money on this one. It don't matter where you get them from. I'm convinced they all a piece of trash. They don't last no time. I just took this one out the box and set it up, and it ain't even standing up on its own. It'll fall down. Look at the picture, supposed to be here, but I gotta have it there. I ain't finna worry with this thing. How you doing, Jackie Brown? Miss Thing is in the house tonight. I appreciate you and Miss Devetta and Miss Fanny, Miss Cynthia. Okay, so Ms.V said back down memory lane because I'm late coming on here. I was supposed to be on at 7:30. I looked up, it was 7:39. I was like, oh, my sugar wiggles and my beautiful butterflies. They gonna be calling me. They're gonna be waiting on me. Okay, but I'm here. So what I was doing, I was sitting down. I had decided that I was going to catalog my old pictures, Polaroid pictures. I got pictures from back in the day. So what I was doing was sitting out here at the table and I was putting all these pictures in a bunch. And this bunch is going to this nephew. This is this nephew's pictures. When they was little and when they was babies, I'm not finna keep packing them pictures around with me. I got too many of them. I got books of pictures, books and books of pictures. I ain't got time for all this. Don't nobody want to see these little baby pictures. Them people is grown now. They are working, doing their own thing. They got children. They need their own pictures to show them to their children. Y'all know that's right. So that's going to be what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to clean out those boxes of pictures. I'm going to stack them all in a stack. I got a stack here going for one nephew. I got another stack going for another nephew. And I got my own stack for my daughter. She taking her pictures home too. I don't need them. I got a picture of her. I know what she looked like. I had her, okay? Then look what I found, y'all. I found an autograph of Joe Namath. He was the quarterback for the New York Jets in the 70s. He and my brother, Raymond, played together on the Jets. And the bottom one is Paul Crane. That was another football player that played with the Jets at that particular time. So I'm going to keep little stuff like that. Joe Namath is still living because I saw him on a commercial. What was he doing? Selling some kind of something for retired people. I don't know if he was on the Medicare commercial or what commercial he on, but he on some commercial on TV, Joe Namath is. But back in the 70s, he was the Jets, what's his name? Tom Brady back in the day, okay? So let me catch up and speak to somebody else who came in the house, and then we'll get on with our commentary. If it's all night, it's all right. I ain't got nothing to do tonight, y'all, and I owe y'all 11 minutes from this morning. I didn't forget. Oh, and shout out to Shonda Thoughts. Shonda Thoughts, and I didn't get to the post office because I was on the phone with Shonda Thoughts this afternoon. Shout out to Shonda. Shonda helped me finish monetizing my page because I hadn't done everything. Because what I found out is some things you can't do on the cell phone or on your iPad. You have to do them on your home computer. Well, my home computer hit the blink when I made the last move. And I didn't bother to buy another one because at the time I didn't need one. But now being on YouTube, I'm seeing that I need to buy another home computer because some things you can't do on the tablets and some things you can't do on the cell phone. So I did as much as I could do on the cell phone that it was showing me. But once I got into the computer and logged in there, Baby, it was three, four, five things that I needed to do to finish. So now you should have badges. Somebody became a member. Uh, I guess they found out because I didn't have time. She told me to put it on my community wall. But by the time I got back home, because I was away from home using a library computer, because I don't have one at my house. I have tablets and I have cell phones here. So by the time I got back from the library, my sister had hurt her foot. She was gone to the hospital. One of her grandkids, I don't know what happened over there. When I got over there to use her computer, Kalia was there, the niece that stayed with me, and say she was gone to the hospital. It hurt her foot. So I got to call her. I was going to bring Nala home with me, the puppy. But she was acting a fool today too. So I said, well, you know what? I ain't in the fool mood today. So you gonna stay down here with your mama. I ain't fooling with you. So maybe y'all will see her tomorrow if she acting right. Oh, she was dressed real cute and everything. Hair comb, had a little ponytail up there. And in the cage, just acting a fool when I walked in there, just barking and cutting up. I said, well, I'm going to leave you in the cage. I was going to take you out and free you, but I ain't freeing you now, okay? I'm just not going to be bothered with you. That's it. That's all. Straight out of Naptown is in the house tonight. Oh, and Miss Yo-Yo came over to visit and Miss Devetta Hurst. That's what I wanted to tell you, Devetta. Oh, thank you for becoming a member. I see 3 people up there already. Y'all so nice and sweet over here. Oh, I couldn't have been blessed. Thank you, Jesus. I'll be telling them thank you every day for y'all. Okay. Hey, Miss Wanda Younger. Fanny, I appreciate you. Who is this? Yo-Yo Reacts is up in here. Miss Jackie Johnson, Miss Wanda Clarity. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V tonight. Baby, we gonna be chatting about a whole lot of things tonight because we going down memory lane tonight. We gonna go down memory lane in my life and we gonna go down memory lane in YouTube life. You know we got to break the YouTube in because that's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do, okay? Okay. Catherine lives in peace, not pieces. Hello, Miss V in chat. I did that too, Miss V. I gave my daughter their pictures. I collaged some of my sitting room. Miss Catherine, I can't deal with this. These pictures done moved from Louisiana to Maryland to Vancouver, Washington, to St. Louis, Missouri, to New Orleans. Where else have I been? Have I lived? Texas City, Dickinson, Lamarck, Webster, League City. I'm sick of these pictures. They, like I said, they grown now. They got to go. My next move is going to be in July. These pictures ain't going with me. If they don't come get them, I promise I'm just going to mail them to their house. That's it. Because I'm planning on taking them to them. Because I was supposed to go to Louisiana, y'all remember, for my birthday. And y'all know what happened. So when I do plan the next trip, I plan to put them in my car in packages. Here your pictures. I love you. Here your pictures. Here your pictures. Here your pictures. Because I got a whole crate of pictures over there. You know the long Tupperwares that you buy? The long ones, deep ones, full of pictures. These people are 30 and 40 years old now. Okay, the youngest are in their 30s. We ain't got no 20-year-olds in the family right now. They either gonna be 30 and 40 and grown, or either they gonna be in high school, okay, and not even college age yet, because that's the 3rd generation. All right. I ain't gonna be able to deal with it. That's it. That's all. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see who else is up in here with me. Who I'm talking to tonight? Patricia Aker, Latina Cruz. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Miss Wanda Younger, for becoming a member, and Miss Jackie Johnson. I appreciate y'all. Miss Devetta Hurst, I appreciate you. Okay, as we get more seasoned, less is more. In your words, less is best. Yes, I can't. People don't understand who are not here. It's hot in here too. When you age, you don't want, well, I'm not going to say all old people, because some old people don't want you to throw away nothing. I mean, that house looked like a collection of their life. And it really is. They don't throw away anything. This one here, I feel like, okay, I've been there, I've done that. Now that we have cell phones, we got everything stored in the galleries. We can archive it. Nobody even takes pictures on we just use our cell phones now. It's too convenient. So I had a good camera. My sister had bought me one. Thank you, Sting. When I first started YouTube from Amazon, when she got me the Ring camera, she bought me a camera. She wanted me to do my videos with a professional camera. I told her I wasn't finna learn how to work that camera. By the time I learned how to work the camera, and I'd be dead or either off of YouTube, one or the other. I sent the camera back and got her money back and gave it back to her. I ain't for all that foolishness. I can't. Um, I hope I called out all the members' names. But anyway, that's what I was doing, sitting out here tonight, getting the pictures all cataloged and waiting on Nala to come home because she needs a bath tonight. Yeah, she got to take a bath, and we're going to have a fight in there in the bathtub when we get ready to take a bath. But that's okay. She going to bathe before she get up in my bed tonight because she been gone all day and all night. I don't know where she been, okay? So she going to have to take a bath. Last client passed away 100 in 2021. It took weeks to clean out his home. He didn't throw away nothing. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those old people that just keep every little thing. I've never been like that. Even when I move from house to house, I give away and throw away a lot of stuff. When I moved in here from the big house, I got rid of so much stuff, and I got so much stuff still. I got a whole bedroom suit out here I got to get rid of. And I got mirrors out here I got to get rid of. And I got a fireplace that we used in the basement in Baltimore because it wasn't a fireplace down there. And we wanted more heat until he had a fireplace built in the basement after I got there. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I'm just taking my time and I'm figuring it out. You don't need this. Do you really need? And I'm being real with myself. I look at it even with clothes. Are you really going to wear this? Or are you going to do like you always did? You bought it, you hung it in the closet till you got tired of looking at it in the closet and then you gave it away. No, give it away now. Okay? So that's where I'm just getting real with my life and myself. I'm not working anymore. I don't need work clothes. I don't need all of that. I just need casual clothes, church clothes, and maybe some party clothes, banquet clothes, after 5 clothes, that kind of stuff. But other than that, I don't need all that stuff no more. I got enough clothes in here to start a resale shop. Hey, Homestyle, how you doing this evening? So y'all, I ain't been watching much YouTube today. I ain't had time. I've been busy trying to get my badges. Y'all saw I got my badges, and me and Shonda Thoughts was on there for, well, we talked the first time, and then I had to go to my sister's house to use the computer. And then so I had to call her back after I got to the library when my sister wasn't home. So then she took me through the whole thing on the computer, and it was easy on the computer, but it just wasn't showing up on my cell phone. I wouldn't have never got paid and never got no badges fooling with this here stuff. But Shonda made it so easy, and I could follow it once she got me to the right page. So shout out to Shonda Thought. She always there for me, okay? You're a very wise woman, Ms. V. I would like to think so. A lot of people have told me that, Catherine. I think it's just my life experiences, the things I've been through. That's all I can attribute it to. The parents that I had, that I grew up with, and the white family that I grew up in, they all had the same morals and the same values. And whether they were white or black, it didn't matter. We had to mine at their house just like we had to mine at my parents' house. I told y'all in an earlier video, Senator Adcock and Judge Futica was the house that I grew up in. They lived next door to each other in Monroe. And I would babysit their kids, and I ended up staying over there a lot, especially in the summer. I was there every day almost. And back then, those people were filthy rich. They had maids, they had butlers, they had big pools that went back to the Washita River. They had yachts, they had big boats out there. My They would travel to different countries just to buy their clothes. Like they would go to Europe just to go shopping. That's how much money they had back when I was coming up as a child, babysitting for them. So I wanted for nothing. I mean, if I wanted it, I asked. And they gave it to me. When I got ready to go off to college, they gave me that credit card. They told me to go downtown. It was the Palace. Downtown Monroe was the store back then. And take the card and get what I needed. Selva Brothers was a store off in the little strip centers. That was the first strip centers we had back in Monroe then, before the malls came in. And I went to school with whatever I wanted my freshman year in college and had plenty of money. When I went to Europe, they furnished the trip. My parents didn't have to put out very much money. I think my parents put out $1,000 on that trip, and I was gone for 3 months, a whole quarter. Yeah, because I went through my school. So, yeah, it's just good to be good to people, be respectful, because nobody's going to deal with no disrespectful person. I don't care what you need. If you've been disrespectful, I'm not dealing with you because I'm not going to disrespect you. Okay? You can come on here and disrespect me. That's fine. I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay? I read people very, very well. You don't think you ever going to get over on me. Just because I sit back and I don't say nothing, don't mean I ain't thinking what you doing. How you think you playing me. You ain't playing me. You playing yourself. You playing yourself out of a friend. Because I'm a real friend when I'm a friend of yours, okay? There is nothing that my real friends are going to call me. If one of them call right now and say, I need you, chat, I'm going to get back with y'all later, okay? That's how it goes down with me. So I don't play friendships. I don't play none of that stuff. No, ma'am. You be real or go home, especially at 69 while I'm doing fine, okay? I don't need you. Look, you ain't been in my life all my life, and then you gonna come in here and think that you gonna hurt me because you walk out of my life. No, you hurt yourself because there ain't nothing you can do for me. I might be able to do something for you. But it is what it is. Hanging out says 100. Denise says fire over here. Woo, hanging out. What you mean? I don't know what no TKWG mean. You and my nieces and stuff. Y'all know I'm from another school. I don't know what all them acronyms ITKWG. Spell that stuff out for me. That's what I tell them. Don't be sending me no texts and stuff with all them. I got to sit there and figure out what a ITKWG mean. I don't know. Y'all know I ain't from this era, and I ain't that computer savvy when it come to all them acronyms. I write my words out, so I make sure I know how to spell. People who use that a lot of times they can't spell. I ain't saying you not. Don't you get mad at me hanging out. I'm not saying you can't spell, but a lot of these kids these days, they can't spell. I ain't lying. No, and they cannot count. Y'all watch y'all money when y'all go up in them Walmarts and them grocery stores and stuff. They cannot count back money. Even when the machine is telling them, give them $9.36 back. You better count your money. Girl, you're going to end up short every time fooling with these people. Y'all think them people at the fast food places is bad. These people I looked one day and I said, baby, you done gave me too much money. This is $2 too much. You're going to be short at the end of the night when you have to cash out your register. Oh, okay, thank you. He working in there, y'all. So you know he not little. So you know he should know how to count back money if he working up in Walmart, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a fan out here because I don't know why it's so hot in here tonight. And I'm not getting up to turn no air conditioner on. I got to go all the way back inside to do that. I'm not doing that. And don't give them no charge after they be done put it just the dollar amount. Yes, ma'am, make it an even dollar, $9, $10. Forget the change, because they go jip you on the change every time. These young people can't write in cursive either. And you know what? These dumb politicians was trying to take cursive writing out the classroom a few years ago. Well, I was taught that you sign your name in cursive, that it's not your signature if it's printed. That's what we were taught when we were in school. You had to cursive write your name when you sign your name. But they want to change. Well, what's wrong with learning cursive writing? They learn every damn thing else they want to learn. All you got to do is put an app on there on a computer. They'll learn it. That's how you get them these days. Put it on the computer, baby. They'll learn it. But if you want to do old-fashioned schooling with them, like what we had to do, a pencil, a number 2 pencil, and a big chief tablet, they can't work with that. No, ma'am. That's why they're not as smart as they think they are, because they didn't have to learn it the hard way. Miss V, did you see the lawyer daughter's signature? No, ma'am, I did not see it. I'm not impressed with her at all. At all. And y'all know that. I think she's the most disrespectful child of a content creator out here on YouTube, okay? And probably Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. Put them all up in there, okay? Because I've not seen nobody's child do the stuff she do and say the stuff she says. Now, I did see her. Was that last night? I don't remember when I saw it, whether it was last night or yesterday, because these days and nights be going right into each other so fast, I can't keep up. But she was over there talking about Sharita's boys. And I'm thinking, girl, what does those kids have to do with you? Why are you discussing her sons? Do you want one of them? Because I guarantee you they ain't going to want you. Not with the girls I saw them with. Sharita's sons all have pages now. There's one son that has a page with his girlfriend. She don't look like no data either. She cute, okay? Yeah, but they got a problem with the children now. There they go. Day going out. Rosalind put Day out on the front line to get her ass towed down. It's just a matter of time. Why would you put your 26-year-old out there to fight your battles? Now, you done got all the Ross squad is damn near dead. She done put them on the front line so much they wounded knee now. They done got so bad until they started off being Billy Badass. But have y'all noticed that they not quite as bad as they used to coming into these channels now? Because people dog walking them. They dragging them. That's why. I was surprised. It looks like it was written with a pen between toes. She said something about Sharita's toes. She was calling Sharita pig feet. Now, I say, boy, Roz ought to be ashamed of herself. If I had raised a daughter, son, anybody, your child, if he had come to me and I had raised him, and he turned out to be like that, I would be ashamed. I would be hiding. And I would be disclaiming. Yeah, I would. I come out here on YouTube and say, yeah, I raised him, but he ain't no good. I wouldn't be defending them fools I raised. I would. I did my best. That's all I could say. And that's what Roz need to do. I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. I wasn't the right parent, okay? Because you messed up the child's lives. Hey, Blessing, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Inez came in the building too. Hey, everyone, if I miss y'all. What you saying, Fanny? Hello to all in the chat coming in. Hello to everybody coming in. So let's keep on down the Ducky Trail here. So we're going back down memory lane. I want to go down that memory lane when Roz came out here, and she was the one that told the world that Ms.V and Coco had a relationship. She said that. That's why she don't come for me. She sent all them other little rat-faced children out here, but she don't come for me because she know I got them videos, all 4 of them. So I want y'all to take a look at her life now that's been exposed out here on these YouTube streets. Now you can see why she said what she said, because her life is now exemplifying other content creators' lives that she's come for. You see what I'm saying? She was a sugar mama. That's why she was so familiar with the word. I hadn't heard sugar mama in years. And this woman just come out the clear blue with that. And I'm like, does she realize I have a husband? Does she care? No, she didn't. Does she realize that she don't know our relationship? That she could have broken up a marriage if he had been that kind of man who just listened to the outside world. He came in and told me she's sick as hell. That's what he said. Yeah, Roz, he said she was sick as hell. And I told y'all he was on the phone. He called her that night when she was doing that first video. He called her. I don't know who this is calling me. I tell them I don't want. They calling me on Instagram. He called you on what he had to call you on. But you escaped that. And I was in her chat. And people in the chat was saying, Ms.V is in your chat. But let me get on down to the bottom, y'all. See, she had said everything she had to say then when I jumped in her chat. Because I was going to let her have it right then in her chat. All she could do is block me. That's it. And that's what she needed to do. But it's pitiful, the lies that this woman has come out here and told, and the people who have rocked with her and still rocking with her have some serious issues. People who rocked with her until they found out who she was, I applaud you for getting some sense in your head and coming away from that message, because that is the message channel out here. I didn't bite my tongue. I said it is the message in this sector. And I want her daughter to realize something too. Now, I don't know what law school you went to, but obviously the test, you're a good test taker, but the test got to be easy in California, because you're not exemplifying anything like an attorney I've ever met before. My two nephews are not on YouTube with no channels. They rarely go on Facebook unless they do something with their family or they achieve an award. When my oldest nephew, those of you who were in Chrissy Chronicles little chat group, you've seen my nephews. You've seen my family because I posted them when she had her chat group. And I posted that the oldest nephew got his job as, what is he? United States attorney. This was last January, because he's been on this job a year, this past January. And President Biden nominated him, and among a few others. And then they had to pick from this pool of lawyers. He happened to get it out of the other however many lawyers it was. And I don't see him ever doing that with a family and a little girl and traveling as much as he does. I said United States attorney. So what does that mean? He got all 50 states. Okay. Nana, he has 14 years in the business. And if you want to ever get to where he is, you're going to have to change a lot of things about your character. You're going to have to get off of YouTube, because they do look at it. Yeah. The one that's a city prosecutor there in my hometown, they look at his page too. You can't be up there prosecuting people and out here acting a fool. They wouldn't have no job. That's why I don't know who she's working for or if she's really working, because they don't put up with that kind of stuff. My little daughter that I had on my community post, Melissa, I posted her because she made judge here in Houston. Grew up in my house. I helped to raise her. You don't see Melissa on no YouTube. Y'all seen Judge Melissa Morris on YouTube from Houston, Texas? Have y'all seen her on Facebook? Her personal page only. That's it. That's all. She ain't trying to make no money off no YouTube or no Facebook. These people done gone crazy out here with this money. It's like it's the most money they've ever made in their life, and it's gone to their head. Now we understand that Callie ain't never had nothing. But let me tell Callie this too, because I'm tired of hearing this. I live in Texas. Y'all know that. I live outside of Houston. Sharita lives up in Franklin, an hour and 45 minutes from me. Well, let me tell you, Callie and the barnyard pimps over there. Okay? Y'all, that's what y'all are, the barnyard pimps. Sharita does not live in a blue house. Sharita does not live in a barn. Sharita does live on 45 acres. There is water running through the land. I don't know if it's man-made or not man-made, but there is a lake there, okay? And to just keep on continuing this lie every day, it's too much. I'm almost tempted to go down there and show y'all, okay, that Callie is telling another lie. When does this woman, do they have any medication to stop you from lying? Now, she found a blue house on the property and put Sharita in the house, just like she made me a sugar mama. That's what she does. She got to tear you down. I don't care if she got to lie about it. She gonna tear you down. She ain't never came out here and said nothing about nobody good unless they was riding with her. Everybody else is ugly. I heard her talking about some woman. She called this woman a flat face something. And I was like, wow, why do you have to go there? Why are you looking at people's outside appearances? Like if we made each other or we made ourselves, do you think we would look like that? We would have made ourselves the way we want ourselves to look. I think the Bible said God created us in his own image. Okay, so you talking about God's children. Huh? Callie? Come back? What you say? That's what I thought you said. Another lie. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about. Hey, this, that, and the third. I've been over there on your page too. You've been bringing out some good points over there. They've been calling you 333, and I didn't know who 333 was. I was like, oh, so that's this, that, and the third. Okay, I actually met this, that, and the third over there on Coco's page long time ago. And she has a channel now. And she's bringing out some good points about Gator and Layla over there. I don't know. I don't have that kind of time. I ain't finna research nobody. I don't care what they got, what they don't have, what they going to get. It don't matter to me. I'm only concerned about what I got and what I need to get rid of, not what I'm going to get, okay? So that's a big difference in me and a lot of folks out here. We're not in the same place in life. I'm at a stage where I don't give a doggone about this stuff, okay? I need my bed and my sheets clean at night. I need a kitchen to go in there and make me some coffee. I don't need it for too much more than that. And get me some water out the refrigerator. I need a car that's running, that's decent, and I went and got that, y'all. Went to the car dealer with me. I'm done now. I don't need nothing else. Leave me alone with all that craziness. Hey, Myra, you made it up in the house? Let's see, where am I? Let me catch up with my chat. Y'all way ahead of me as usual. Y'all stay ahead of me. What go around comes back around. Yes, ma'am, Tammy. You got it. Educate her, Ms.V. Give her the business. Austin P., welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. But I can't educate nobody who don't want to be educated. Now that's you gotta be with me on this. I can't, when you send your children to school, if your children don't open up their mind and want to learn, they're gonna sit there and doodle. That's what Callie is doing. She's letting her mind just doodle away. I mean, how many books do you read? How you can read them online. You don't have to get a hardback book. She could be educating herself, but she too busy in everybody else's life and everybody else's business. She can't do it. Her home and her life and her family and everything around her is so messed up. And now you wouldn't leave people alone. So people are digging into your life and they dragging out stuff that you didn't want drug out. You ain't want all them men to come out and for us to find out that you had, blasted trees about Gator and you had men that was worse than Gator. Hello? All of them. Show me one. But you got the nerves to come over here and try to talk about Ms.V's husband, who out there working. He ain't scamming nobody. He wasn't scamming nobody. Neither one of the three of them did they scam anybody. They got their ass up. Two of them worked in the plant. One worked at Amico with me. The other one worked at Solutia. It used to be Old Monsanto. That plant's changed. It's Idios. It's changed its name 3 or 4 times. So you know what kind of money they were making. 6 digits. Okay. And the last one was working also with his own business. So how you gonna compare my men with your men? You can't. Later, I done told you it ain't no comparison with me and you. It ain't no comparison with you and none of these content creators out here. Because you 50. Yeah. A lot of these people ain't 50 yet. And they doing a hell of a lot better than you. I've seen Blessed's house out in California. She did a video at her house on her front porch. She's done a video inside of her house. She's much younger than you. And she doing the damn thing. What's wrong with you, Callie? What's taking you so long? You're a late bloomer, ain't you? Huh? Talk to me. I'll talk back. Sure will. Being so new in her profession too, YouTube isn't worth jeopardizing her studies. Just my opinion. She'll see. She'll see. It's gonna happen. Same thing. The reason why she didn't get no cases in that first law firm may be the same reason she does not get any cases in the next law firm. Because I did watch this lady. What was her name? Tasha. Tasha something. Have y'all watched her? Baby, she breaking it down on Nene and Roz. Oh, yes, ma'am. Tasha something. Y'all put it in there for me. I wrote it down in one of these pages. Because I want y'all to go watch her video. If y'all watched it, somebody drop it in the link for me. Good evening, Ms.V. Okay, that's this, that, and the third. Hey, this, that, and the third. Fanny speaking to you also. Shoot, I wish I could be able to fish when I wanted to. That would be a beautiful thing for me. Devetta, you know, people live, the people that are out there working now, I can remember when I was out there working. And when I started off, I was like, dang, I got 45, no, I had 40 years to get to 65. And I was thinking, man, that's a long time. Them years pass fast, especially when you hit 40. It seemed like it take forever when you in grade school and high school and all that. In college, it does. Years time be going slow. I don't know what it is if we moving slower, because time it is the same. It hadn't changed. But for some reason, baby, what is this? Oh, look, y'all. Here's a picture when I was at Amico in the lab. That's me and 2 of the guys that worked in the lab. Yep. He's showing me how to run a test. That was my first year there. Yep. So I was 25 on this picture. Wow. That's something. These pictures taking me down memory lane, baby. They making me feel old, look old, act old, and everything else. I might need to put these pictures up. Hey, Myra, how you doing? Fanny, somebody's hollering at you. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my tissue. I ain't got none out here. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Look, has anybody seen Lisa P? Because she said I had blocked her accidentally. I don't remember blocking her. And I went back and I looked at my block list and I didn't see her name in there. And I haven't seen her in the chat. But the day she was saying I had blocked her, she was actually writing in the chat. So I knew I had blocked her. Y'all finally our little AARP committee woman and tell her I'm looking for her, okay? She only have them two states, California and Las Vegas, and that's all going to get with that personality. It's kind of bad, but you know what? She gonna have to use those other law firms to get a job. The only way she don't use them, she'd have to open up her own law firm. It takes money to do that. My brother, the one that passed, his son is the one that's the city prosecutor in Monroe. He had to help his son as a lawyer the first 2 years because he went into his own practice. Okay. He was down in Baton Rouge with his own law practice down there. And for 12 years, he practiced down there. But the first 2 years, he basically supported him because he had to build up his clientele. And then with the type of lawyer he was one of these personal injury attorneys. They don't make money until the case is closed. Now, they make grand theft money when you close the case, but you might be waiting a year, 2 years. So you got to keep them cases coming with what he was doing. So it all depends on what type of lawyer you are. With the other one, when he started out, the one that's the federal prosecutor, he started out in Monroe working at the district attorney's office. So he was making a straight salary when he started. He's never owned his own law practice, and he's a federal prosecutor now. So you don't have to own your own law practice to move up the ranks. But I just feel sorry for her. I really do, because she doesn't have the right mother to help her. Roz don't know nothing about this. Blessing say, hey, Chad, I'm driving in the rain. So hello to everyone. Blessing, get off of here. You can catch this live later, baby. Be careful. Wow, I'll turn right back around as fast as I came in. What? This, that, and the third? I don't know. She's jealous of Rita in LA. Yes, ma'am. Fanny is speaking to you, Blessing. I know that's right, Mr. Better, on a fish pond at will. Yes. You know, people at retirement, I started talking about that and got off on something else. But people at retirement need to think about all those years that they've waited on this day. You don't let nobody mess up your retirement. I don't care who said what. You're not going to take them 40 years away from me and not let me enjoy this however many years I got left here. You can go somewhere and sit down for real and stay there. Because if you think you're going to say anything that's going to bother me at this point in my life, you wasted breath. It's a wasted breath. Callie is just all messed up. Yes, she is. She acts like she's perfect. Yes, Tammy, always. Nobody has done anything but her. But the problem is she doesn't have any life experiences outside of that little park, Chester Village, and that corner of Brentwood, in the old Brentwood. Yeah, that's where she lives. She don't live where Arnold Schwarzenegger live. No. Don't get it twisted. It's that old Brentwood down there, okay? Those homes are not worth that much. I done told you I barely got off that house, okay? And I told you something else. I told y'all before that she didn't know them neighbors. And I found out today off another channel that the neighbors don't like her. I knew she didn't know the neighbors because she would have known him. You said you knew everybody in the neighborhood. They don't live there. No, we didn't live there, but I said he had a house there. I never said he lived there. See, you try to take my words and twist them into what you want them to be. You can't do that. If I said it, I know what I said. I said he had a home in that neighborhood. It's what I said. It's up on video. And you came on there telling me he didn't. Now, how you gonna tell me what he got and what he don't have when you don't know? Just running your mouth. But then All of a sudden, when Miss America blasted your ass on one man band, Miss V, you welcome to come to my home. Girl, I would never come to your house. Okay? First of all, you ain't right. What I seen at the house, it ain't right. Why I want to come up in there visiting the damn peacock? Huh? I don't want to visit no damn peacock on the wall. Hey, forget that. You got me all messed up. You need to get to know me, because I ain't that person you think I am. No, ma'am. No, I don't do you. I don't do people like you. You don't see them kind of people running through my. I'm chatting with everybody, but you ain't never seen me chat with nobody like you. Y'all will meet a whole lot of people I'ma chat with, but I bet you'll never come on here and say, Miss V, that person act just like Callie. Well, I want to chat with them if they acting like Callie. Please go out, ring the bell, and come back in. You right, Miss V. I could live in one room with a KitchenAid and bathroom. I'd be happy. Girl, you know them little bitty tiny homes? I heard a lot of people, I think that was on Miss Carver's channel, they were talking about the tiny homes. But baby, I could live in one and do fine. I just need a large closet. I'm not going to stop wearing clothes and buying clothes. Ain't no sense to be lying about that, okay? I'm going to have whatever closet I got full, and I'm going to find another place in the garage or somewhere to put some more clothes, okay? I just got it, man. That's one of my addictions is clothes, okay? Shoes and just anything to make a woman look good. Hair, makeup. I ain't finna stop buying none of that stuff. Ain't no sense of me lying to myself. Teresa's doing better than her too. Yeah, like I said this morning, Angel, she need to go over there and she need to try to get on that rifle for that car. But see, Teresa would never let her win it, because she done harassed her too much. 2 years, that's too much. So she need to find somebody else's name and put it in there so she can try to get that car, so she can get up off that car note, because now she coming up with all kind of stuff. I heard her say something about her check was late. How come everybody else got paid the right money? You didn't get paid the right money, Callie? Huh? I ain't heard no other content creator come out here talking about they was short $1,000 and they still processing it. Huh? Callie, you got to stop that lying. What I want you to do is go to the altar, and I want you to get down on your knees, and I want you to look up to the heavens, and I want you to ask God, God, if I stop lying, would you please shrink my tongue so my tongue could go smaller in my mouth, so I won't be out here. Okay. Hey, Nonsense, how you doing, 23? Replay. Hey, Ms.V. Martin Chat. How you doing, Nonsense? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. We over here just chatting away tonight about everything, mainly Callie, because she's so dumb. I ain't never seen nobody that dumb in my life to be 50 years old. Lord help me. She a senior citizen now. Welcome to the AARP committee. You just can't join in over here. That's all. My youngest daughter went in for an oil change on her truck yesterday and came home in a 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe. She turned 38 on the 15th of this month. Hey, she doing it. Hey, you got to give her a hand. She doing it. You should be proud of her, Catherine. Who in their right mind talk about someone else's life for 2 years going on 3? She's messy. Not only is she messy, but she money hungry. That's what's been bringing her money, is people flocking over there who didn't care for Treese or Teresa's lifestyle, and they flocked over there to Callie. And now, since we have been bringing it out, other content creators have been letting them know this ain't normal, people. People don't normally sit around and just be messy. People don't normally sit around and just harass people for 2 years. This ain't normal. That's very abnormal to the most of the world. Y'all off into a whole different world over there we don't want to be no part of. No, baby. You got it twisted. Who in, okay, I read that one. That's what Ra's whole life is all about, the appearance of others, the children, the motherhood, the men, and the envying all together. She's deflecting from her own. F you, F up life. Yeah, you right. You are so right. Who was this? Hold on. Denise. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. And you are absolutely right. I concurrently concur with you. Okay. Smile is the same. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. What you sure look different. Wow. You've been pretty all your life. Y'all talking about me? Huh? Things say beautiful. Y'all talking about me? Who y'all talking about? Who beautiful? So I can tell them they beautiful too. Loving downtown behind you, Miss V. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, Coco had the nerve to say LA was lying about Oreo. He makes me sick. Coco done lost his damn mind. Whatever little mind he had in the beginning, it's gone. Because the money is gone. Coco is used to that fast money. We all know that. That's why he was in trouble most of his life. Fast money. The money came fast when he first came out here, okay? New kid on the block. A new man in the sector. Let's go over here and see what he's talking about. And it ended up bad news. Bad news. Why would you lie and say the dog is not dead when this woman, oh, so she just went and bought an urn just to buy an urn? Is that what he's trying to say? This child, she's traumatizing her child when the child is sitting there with her with this urn. And ain't no dog in it. Coco need to go on over there with Roz, and both of them need to lay me down. Table to table, okay? That's all I can say about him. He's sickening. He's past sickening at this point. You cannot help a person like that. He had all the help he needed over there to make his channel grow and flourish. He didn't want to listen. This, that, and the third. Are you still in here? She was over there. She was trying to help too. Lisa P needs to hit the 3 lines at the top, and it should let her back in the chat. Okay, Lisa P, did you hear that? Hospital patient said that. And welcome, hospital patient. I don't think I've seen you before. Y'all welcome the people in the house tonight. I appreciate it. You're beautifully blessed. Longevity and good health in itself is the greatest blessing. Thank you, Denise. Pearly Eccles, how you doing? And welcome to Chatting with Miss V. We're all fine over here, and welcome. Come on in the house. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. We have a good time over here. We laugh some nights until we blue in the face. Some mornings I get up and I just be in a joking mood, and baby, I have them rolling over here laughing. The day I'm a little tired this evening. Didn't eat until almost 4 o'clock. In fact, I didn't even finish my dinner. It's still in there. I stopped to get on here. Hey, Prince, how you doing? I already figured they don't like her. And then another reason I'm kind of tired, I was on live with DJ this morning. I think it was 2 or 3 o'clock this morning when I got off of there. I don't know, but I barely made it out here at 10 o'clock because I was on live listening to her last night. I already figured they don't like her. You right, Scorpion. Unique Monique. Hello, Miss V mods and chat. Good evening to everyone, and good evening to you, Unique, and welcome to Chatting with Miss V. We welcome all of you ladies over here. Tamara Bird is in the house. How you doing? She's speaking to the mods in the chats. Let's see, who is this? Miss Blackhouse is in here. She always brings me roses and hearts, and I always stop and thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, I'm you. We are twins, Tammy. Okay, Tammy. I love you, Tammy. She's always sending me little messages. I love Tammy. Giving all the praises to God. Thank you, Miss Blackhouse. Prince says LA was not lying about your tiny one ball gator. Oh, Princeton got on gator again. Here we go, y'all. Prince is in the house. Here we go. Let me send Lala's a shoehorn to keep it in your tiny little thing. Ooh, boom. Y'all, Prince cannot take Gator here, there, or anywhere, okay? She like Dr. Seuss when it comes to Gator. I do not like green eggs now. I really am, Miss V. And she's been a homeowner for 5 years. Darling, pop your collar. Now that's when you pop your collar, okay? Pop your collar, okay? Callie over there popping her collar and I got no reason to pop it. Have mercy, Jesus. Tammy, my twin. Okay. Well, we must be triplets then, Prince. Hey, don't do me. How you doing? Welcome to chatting with Miss V tonight. Getting on down here. Gator better get ready to pay the IRS. Roz better get ready to pay the IRS too. Gator ain't the only one. You know, she might be coming up with all these. Y'all, what was it? She trying to do a rifle to Las Vegas now. Y'all seen that? I saw that on one of them channels. What's the new lady? Channel that I told y'all to go over and take a look at her. Baby, she said that Callie is trying to do a raffle. Yeah, that's what she said. I said, Lord, have mercy. Now, she mad because she raffling off a car, but she going to raffle a ticket to Las Vegas. So what you doing is you still not buying it out your pocket if it's a raffle, because the people who want the ticket are going to be putting the money in to get the ticket. You ain't bought nothing, Callie. You still ain't bought nothing. You're a beautiful lady, Ms. V. Thank you, Angela. Oh, thank you, Lady for Life, for getting a badge. I appreciate it. And y'all, I don't know if I'm going to get the super chat money by the end of the month because I just finished the monetization today with Shonda Thoughts. I thought I was through, but I wasn't. That's why I didn't have badges. So I'll let y'all know one way or the other because that's the money I want to give back is the super chats and the super stickers, okay? But I think I saw $125 in there when I went in there. I believe that's what it was. So we're going to have a pretty good giveaway. If we just do 5 lunches at $20 each, you know, that's good. Or what we could do is somebody that really is hurting bad on this channel and maybe need a bill paid for whatever reason, we could do it like that. Y'all need to come up with the suggestions for it. Don't just use my suggestion. It's y'all's money. Even though y'all gave it to me, I'm giving it back. So I want y'all to have some input as to how you want to give the money back. Okay? So y'all be thinking about that. Oh, look in the mirror and say you're pretty. Who is this? Sting. Thank you, Sting. Y'all just make me feel good. Naptown, do she know God despise a liar and you will not enter heaven lying? She don't care. No, she doesn't know him. You cannot know him and do the things that she says and does. You cannot. If I didn't know what I know now, I would be out here acting like her because I wouldn't know right from wrong. She always say do better, but you can't do better if you don't know better. You got to know better in order to do better, which means you've had to been trained and raised. Callie wasn't raised by her mother. Remember, she didn't ever talk about a father being in the household. Remember, so who raised her? She was at the grandma's house early with children, so she doing the best she can. In her mind, she thinks that this is the only way because she made it up out the projects. It's not. I have friends who grew up in the projects. Baby, if I could take you to Cali, and let you see one of my friends' house that's sitting up on the hill in San Francisco, baby, that's all I can say is baby, okay? And she grew up in the projects, y'all. But she made good with her life. She didn't marry no dope dealer either, Callie. She didn't do that. She didn't marry no Parkchester Village person. No. She went into a family and got a working man, own business. He owned his own business, so he made more money than her. That's how they living up on the hill, okay? About $2.5 million home, which ain't all that in Cali, you know, because the cost of living is so high, but it's a nice home, okay? Hey, Lucinda. Hey, Ms.V, fixing dinner and listening. Okay, Lucinda, glad you came over. I'm sitting here and waiting on an inflated, blooded hands to fall off and slap the ish out of her. All that hand waving. It'll happen, Cynthia. Every dog has its day. We're kind of impatient people. When people do us wrong and when they do us bad, I wasn't always like this. I didn't have the patience of nobody. My mama used to tell me about Job, having the patience of Job. Go read it in the Bible. That's what she used to tell me all the time because I had no patience. But as I've aged, I don't care no more. I don't worry about it. I don't care. Okay. Oh Lord, Prince say your dick is dead, Gator. Limp dick laughing. Prince is off the chain. I'm gonna see if I can get Gator to come over here and do an interview and put Prince up there with it. That would make me go viral, Prince. If I could get Gator over here and pull you up on the stage, I promise I'd go viral. I would go viral just like that because everybody be over here to see what Ms.V gonna say about Gator, and it'd be Prince up there tearing him up. Bam, 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 bam. Layla, she's a big liar. LA ain't going nowhere. She's here to stay. Layla just come up with shit. Just anything she can come up with to make people want to come over there and watch her. But I want y'all to take a look at this. She's told us a lot of things. How many of them have you seen come true? Huh? Because y'all know she did send DJ the sis letter to stop. Yeah, that letter. And DJ came on her live and told her to F her, the letter, the person who wrote the letter, and the person who sent the letter, and everybody else in between. Okay? And ain't nothing happened. She down there with them $40 lawyers, and you getting $40 worth of service. They wrote a letter, that was $40. Hello, Layla. Wake up, sister. 6-digit income. But this, that, and the third say y'all got the move. That's what she said. And her live over there say y'all ain't been paying the rent again. Now, how you making 6 digits and Gator say he made 6 digits last year? That's 200,000, okay? And y'all can't, the house look like it look. Ain't no furniture in there. Y'all been in there almost a year. Y'all got bedroom suite yet? Or y'all still on that air mattress? Huh? Y'all too much for me. If y'all making that kind of money and y'all living like y'all living and Gator still ain't got the truck that he came out here hollering about he was gonna get, y'all doing something wrong. I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all need to go get a accountant, a finance person, somebody to help y'all. Good night, all. Have a good night. Good night, Miss Jackie Johnson. And hello, everyone. If I did not speak, I'm getting on down to the bottom because y'all, my time is running out here. I don't want to stay on here too long. Somebody else might want to come on. Miss Terry Code is in the house. Miss Angela Brooks and fell out laughing. Coco is slow. Yeah, he's slow. You can hear, and when he reading, sometimes he misinterprets what the person is saying because he didn't read it right, and he'll turn around and block him. That's what he'll do. Angela says, bullseye. Miss Jackie Johnson, good night, says Tammy. Princess in the house laughing. Toya Talk, that's her name. Y'all go watch Toya Talk, the new content creator. She's going to give you a great insight on who Imaginate Nana Powers is. Watch her, okay? You'll be glad you did. Hello, Ms.V and everyone. Have family over coming to hit the like button and support Jax and Ladies Jack. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate it. Y'all, I'm going to slide on down to the bottom because I'm going to slide on up out of here. I remember they said one hand had a warrant and was going to jail. Now Layla saying LA going to jail and No saying Rita going to lose her page and going to jail. All they do is lie. All they do is lie. You said it. It ain't nobody going to jail. Because if that be the case, all of us out here should be in jail. Every last content creator here done talked about somebody, okay? But ain't nobody been cut, stabbed, or robbed, so why they going to jail? Canada on the one that robbed somebody. She robbed her own supporters, and she ain't in jail. So, what's that all about? You like the idea of 5 lunches? Okay, Devetta, I'm glad somebody said something. That way more than one person can win. Okay. And if we ever have anybody in the chat that lost somebody and we want to send a flower arrangements, we can do that. Or a card, or we want to send them the money, we can do that too. New babies coming in the world, we can change it however y'all want to change it. It's y'all's money. Okay. Y'all just have to tell me what to do. So this month we're gonna do with the lunches. The vetter says, I am new to this channel here, but I had tried to find you before after you blasted Callie a few months ago. I'm glad you're back. I'll hit the like button and think about subscribing. Well, do Miss Unique. Please do subscribe. We're good people over here. You ain't seen nobody in the chat fighting. We all over here sending roses, hearts, and everything else. But take it into consideration. I appreciate you for coming over. And the reason I wasn't here was because when I blasted Callie, I left to go take care of my brother, Miss Unique. He had kidney failure, and I was gone for 4 months. So when I came back, I actually got my own channel after he passed and my husband passed. It gave me something to do, somebody to talk to. But I appreciate you coming over, okay? Cody, we listen, however, we won't be reading chat. Love to everyone. Okay, that's fine, Jax. She's a scammer, and we all know that. Preach, says thing. I grew up in the projects. All my siblings and myself is homeowners. That's what I'm saying, Miss Miss Angela Brown. Just because you grew up in the project don't mean you didn't keep that project mentality either, did you? To get out in the world and do what you did. That's obvious. Okay. I have lots of friends that grew up in the projects. The elementary school I went to was like in a lower income bracket of the city, but that's what my mama taught. So that's the school I went to. So that's the kids I played with. That's how I got familiar with project and lower income people. They are people just like anybody else. I wasn't no better than them because I was the teacher's daughter. Better not say that in front of my mom. I would have got bam upside the head. No, you not no better than nobody else. I love San Francisco. I have family over there, California. I love riding the cable cars. Okay. That's one thing I didn't do, Cynthia, when I was there. And I didn't get to Alcatraz because it was closed down. So that's one of the things I missed when I was there, too. Don't forget, Ms.V, we have some beautiful homes all over and around here. Oh, yes, ma'am, Sting. We got homes here that were built back in the early 90s that are smart homes down in League City. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. South Shore Harbor was the big thing back in the 80s. But then they built new subdivision all over League City, Tuscan Lakes and all that. Baby, they better ask somebody. And why do you think people come here to retire versus staying in California? I had clients that moved from California when I was in business here, sold that little house in California for $1 million. The little house. The house they showed me wasn't about nothing. It wouldn't have brought $70,000 here in Houston, but they sold it for $1 million in Cali and came here and bought a brand new home. I think the home they bought at the time was $300,000, which was a bad home, okay? Because that would have been early 2000s. And paid for the home cash, bought a new car, paid for it cash, and put the rest of the money up in the bank. And they both was working at the Space Center Houston, still making money. They were transferred here, and then they retired, okay? So don't tell me nothing about that kind of stuff. I know about that. A restaurant, there are no menus. She'll serve what's dessert. Chris said Gator will be the first man who will get pregnant with a baby. Gator has over. Oh, Lord, Krista said Gator got ovaries, y'all. Let lie dick you woman down tonight. So Gator will shut the F up. Baby, I got to get out of here. Prince, I can't talk about no Gator because baby, Prince will tear his ass up. Do you hear me? Hey, Candy Crush, how you doing, Ms.V and chat? The real Brooklyn. Welcome to chatting with Ms.V. I'm sorry, I'm just not getting down here. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. All the new people coming over. We welcome you here to chatting with Ms.V. We have a good time over here. Just ask any of them. They'll tell you. They ain't over here for no reason. Denise fell out laughing about something I probably said 2 hours ago. Prince, I believe you, Gator, is the woman in the relationship. Layla is the damn man. Hey, Gator is the worst criminal man I've ever seen. Most people who go to prison are hardcore. His mouth is hardcore, but the rest of him, Y'all saw when Ocean and all them people went over there. Gator was scared to let him up on the panel. On the computer, he didn't let him up. Can you imagine in real life? Come on now. Prince Tammy is out of control. Prince out of control too, Kim. What you talking about? They ride the dogs. Lord have mercy. I don't do me. Them some cop calling heifers. Yes, ma'am, Kim. I ain't never seen no big Billy badass gangsters like them calling the cops. Let me tell y'all, true story. My oldest brother, in the legal profession, he retired now. But when he was still working as an investigator, and he was trying to solve a case there, you would be surprised at the people who rung that doorbell. Mr. Brown, I'm gonna tell you about this such thing. I'm gonna just tell you because if I get in any trouble, I'm gonna need a favor, Mr. Brown. They snitch on each other. They come to his house and snitch up under his garage on somebody else who might have been in there with them. That's why you can't trust people. Next thing you know, they're over there padlocking, putting your head down in the back of the seat of the car. And your best friend has snitched on you. Billy Badass, the cop callers. Yes, I want to go to Dubai. Can we do that too? Oh, you got to have some money to go to Dubai, Kim. It ain't cheap. Nothing about Dubai is cheap. Where you live, where you eat, where you sleep, nothing. You come up with some money, Kim. If you want us to go to Dubai, we all got to come up with some money there. When we would go, we went twice. A week could cost us around $10,000. And he had his own place over there that his father had given him. So you got the, hey, why the heck was LA bouncing off the walls in that parking lot? So weird. Sharpie lip liner Vaseline crew. I can't answer because I didn't see that. Maybe somebody else in the chat can. Unique Monique done fell out laughing. Look at Prince and Tammy. Y'all a mess. Tammy, exactly. Layla is the groom. Gator is the bride. Lord help. Well, who marrying who? Maybe that's why he didn't know what a bride was, y'all. He didn't know what a bride was because he was the bride. The man should have just told him he was the bride and gave him the dress and been done with it. Prince, do they live upstairs in that house or in the living room with the dog? Lord help me. Tammy is off the chain. I rode the cable cars. It was so exciting. I wished I could, but I have ridden the tram when I was out in New Mexico. I went to Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and Taos, and I rode the tram across the canyon. And that tram gets out in the middle of that canyon and it stops and it changes gears. And it was, and I'm looking down like, Lord, if this thing fall on this cable pole up here, it's over. Don't even worry about it. They ain't gonna even find a bone because everything gonna be broken and shattered into pieces. That's how high we were over that canyon. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. We are hour and 14 in. I'm gonna stay an hour and 30, y'all. Gator peas on the toilet, sitting down. Holy mackerel. Prince say, Layla, I need to potty train Gator. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. I wrote the ship to Alcatraz. Yes, the prison on a island with nothing around it. They sure couldn't escape. No, ma'am. I could only see it from where we were standing there under the Fisherman's Wharf, but they had closed it down. But I really wanted to go in there. I wanted to see the living conditions inside of that place. That's what I wanted to see. River Oaks, Sting, you calling out some neighborhoods now. River Oaks has been there since I've been here. And I came here in 78. And River Oaks was the ish then, and it's still the ish now. Okay. Them homes were built to last. And they $1 million homes now in River Oaks. Okay. Everybody's speaking. Have a good night. Good night, Miss Catherine. I'm going to start saying good night to everybody, too, as I go on down and read the chat. Good night, Tammy. Prince Gator gossip like a grown woman. Yep. Catherine, you have a good night. Okay, Aunt V, did you see how Layla dancing wild? No, I don't look at her. I really don't. I don't like her commentary because you don't know if she's lying or telling the truth. And she's always up there making up some stuff on trees, and I get sick of that shit. So I just don't look at it. I don't look at it. Nikki said, yes, a hot mess. Why she so big, too? She must be eating up everything over there. I did see how big she had got. Myra, she was smoking weed. That ain't nothing unusual. The first day we met her, she was smoking weed. She drove up in somebody's BMW that day at Gator's sister's Law's house. And she was smoking weed that first day. So that's old news there about her smoking weed. You giving away gifts over here, so let's go to Dubai. No, we ain't giving away them kind of gifts, Kim. I've been giving away some sweaters, some Black History hoodies, and air fresheners and deodorizers, and what else I gave away? Y'all, I don't remember. But now we ain't giving away them kind of gifts, Kim. Gator the bride got dizzy. So good night to you too, Kim. Good night to you too, Tammy. Good night, Fanny. Prince, I bet Gator had a boyfriend in jail. He acts so sweet. One of them channels had something out there about Gator. I don't remember which one it was because it's been over a year ago now. But if I remember, he still probably got it up. RJ Dub. He was the one had that Gator had a boyfriend. And that Gator had gotten raped in prison. He had that on his channel. Go to RJ Dub, D-U-B-B, and see if you can find that video about Gator. He's going to have a big smiley face in the front of his face. Okay? That'll be the video. Y'all think Gator got his gold shined in prison? Depending on how you looking at how they were shined. Hey, Odie, how you doing? Hello, everybody. Enjoy your night and weekend. You too, Odie. That's my home girl. She eating up the rent money, probably. Baby. She talking about Treese wasted her money going there, and she was all upset about how Treese did her tummy tuck. I'm like, that's Treese's money, Treese's stomach. Why you were getting on here making videos about it? But she need to go get back over there to Dominican Republic and get her stuff tightened up and, you know, pull some fat out, because, baby, it ain't working now. And things is leaning. They ain't even no more. It is upside, one higher than the other. It's a lot's going on over there. I just can't watch that stuff. Layla is getting married and the bitch still ain't happy. Well, some people are just not going to be happy because we don't know if this wedding is really going to take place. And y'all see how they get along without being married. So just because you get married don't mean you're going to stay together. Gator gave it up willingly in prison and used his bare backpack for a pillow. Take my seat. Y'all, I got 1 minute. Me and my cousin used to get lemons off the trees at my family house in, what is that, Palo Alto, California? Okay. I think my aunt had lemon trees in her backyard. I do believe. The one that stayed in Los Angeles. Gator gets straight out of prison after doing years, and the first thing he wants to do is buy a bunny hop. Damn shame. Booty poked out and bunny hopping. But I guess if we didn't have them out here to laugh at, we wouldn't have no laughter. They bring laughter to us and they don't even realize they should go on as comedians. Uh, Good night, Myra. Don't do me good night. Good night. Gator gonna bunny hop down the aisle. Baby, I won't see it because they say he charging to go to the wedding. So we'll have to wait until it get on the reaction channels and we'll all see it. I know his breath smells. It's got to. With them teeth, it's got to. That's why when she was trying to give him to me, I was thinking, are you crazy? Girl, I ain't got no goals in my mouth. I ain't never had no man with no goals in his mouth. That's your kind of man. I see that now, Callie. Big booty. Okay, the butt cheek leaning dizzing. Okay, I'm getting on down. Lucinda's busted out laughing. Tammy laughing. Um, let's see who else is gone. Gone, no doubt. Okay, so we at the end of the road here, and my time is up, y'all. So I'm gonna say good night to everybody. I will not see y'all probably this weekend. My plans are to do skits this weekend, so look forward to some skits. I got one that y'all gonna love. You remember the picture that was put on the side of my picture? The content creator that did that, the young one, the 26-year-old. I got something for you, baby. All right, y'all take care, and I'll see y'all for sure Monday at 10 o'clock. And I might pop on this weekend. Y'all know how I do it, and I might not. Thanks to all the new subscribers who have come to my page. I really, really, really appreciate you. Thanks to all of you who have taken badges out tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ms. V is out, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.